Alright guys, thank you for watching my Let's Play. Sorry if my voice sounds a little weird, I'm still getting over being sick, but I'm feeling good enough to play some Sims today. And we are playing as Aiden Pancakes. So Aiden is the son of Eliza and Bob Pancakes. Eliza actually just recently passed away from old age, and so we're going to be playing as Aiden, and we're going to have her funeral and kind of lay her to rest at the cemetery that I have for my Sims that pass away. So here's his mom Eliza. Aiden is not super close with his dad Bob, so Bob and Eliza both split up when Aiden was a toddler. Bob left the house, he moved into his van, he went away, didn't really make much of an effort to maintain a relationship with his son, and so they don't know each other very well, and it's kind of awkward when they do kind of meet up with each other. They haven't spoken in a very long time, and you can see he doesn't have a great relationship with his dad. He doesn't really have any sentiments toward him either. He doesn't really know him very well. So yeah. Bob currently lives in Strangerville. He lives in a little trailer park with a couple other guys that he's friends with. And then Aiden lives in the Spice Market district of San Myshuno. This is actually his building right here. This brownstone building. So these are some small studio apartments, and this one belongs to Aiden right here. His oven disappeared. I think I deleted that out of my game, and some of the chairs got changed. I deleted those too, so I gotta make some changes here, but this is his apartment. I really like the kitchen. And then his bed over here, it's kind of like a little loft vibe to it, so he goes up the stairs. And then his little living room area is down here with his computer where he works. So Aiden is a young adult currently. He is a perfectionist, he's outgoing, he's a little bit of a snob, he's career-minded, and then he also has the jester and the artist traits. He currently works as an interior decorator, and he has the desire to become famous. He wants to be a painter, but I'm probably going to change his aspiration to something else, because he wants to be like a famous interior decorator, which is why he moved to the city, because he felt like he'd have a better chance of reaching his goals by living in San Myshuno. Aiden's really close with his mom, so he's pretty upset. He's pretty sad about her passing, loss in the family from losing a parent. It's hard to see those closest to us pass away. Aiden can find some solace by mourning at a tombstone or an urn. So he actually has his mom's tombstone in his inventory, and I'm going to have him be the one that kind of lays it down and everything at the funeral. So I made a little group. Here's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to pretend, because there's no way to have an actual funeral in the game. We all know that. And I don't have any mods for funerals or anything like that. Excuse me. So I'm just going to make a club. I made a club and I called it Eliza's Funeral. I put Bob in it, and then I put some of Aiden's closest friends. And then I just came up with some club activities for them to do, some kind of funeral related stuff, but they would hug each other, they can give a speech, they can view art. So I'm thinking there's going to be like a painting of Eliza at the funeral, so maybe they'll be inclined to like look at the painting. And then they can also, I don't know what this one is, play the pipe organ. There is a pipe organ at the funeral home, so if they want, they can play that. And then for their band activities, I don't want them to dance and I don't want them to be romantic, because it's supposed to be a funeral, it's supposed to be sad. I did use some club points to buy the sad vibe, so I bought all 3 of those so that when they gather, they'll be more inclined to kind of be sad as if they're actually at a funeral. So that's what we're gonna do. That's how we're putting it together. It is 4:21 p.m. on a Friday, so I'm thinking right now is actually probably a good time for us to have the funeral, like an evening, Friday evening. We're gonna go ahead and have them gather at the funeral home, so we'll pick up there. Alright, we are back. So they're not all wearing black, but they're all wearing like dark colors. I feel like that kind of works for a funeral. I love Cassandra's outfit. She always looks so adorable. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and have them gather in the room that I've already prepared for Eliza's funeral. So here's what the funeral home looks like. I'm going to show you guys first. So this is Bagley Funeral Home. It's in Henford on Bagley. It's owned by a family that has been in Henford on Bagley since the beginning of the town. And this is where pretty much all of my Sims go after they die of accidents or old age. I take their tombstone here and put them in the graveyard. I don't have a funeral for every single Sim, but just like the big ones, you know, like the OG Sims, or like the ones that were really big in my save when I first started and have kind of been around for a while. I'll usually have like a small funeral for them. This is the first time I've tried to do it as a club, so we'll see how it goes. But here's the room that I prepared for Eliza. So there's a painting of her. I just downloaded that from the gallery. And then a little casket. I put a podium here so they can give a speech if they'd like to. Very simple, some flowers. And there's a couple other, like, I don't know what they're called, funeral halls or whatever, auditoriums here. So here's another funeral that I had. I think his name was Gerald. He was Chanel's grandpa. I had a funeral for him in this room. And then there's like the whole autopsy room, the morgue. Here's where they can go to look at caskets and pick out an urn. This is all just like decorative stuff. Places for them to hang out. I did put a little flower shop booth back here so I can hire a vendor. So if my Sim wants to buy some flowers to put down on their relative's grave, they can do that. And there's some rocking chairs, they can come back here and sit. And then upstairs, if the Sims get tired, if they want to lay down, they can actually sleep here. So there are some private rooms for them. There's an office here, bathrooms. There's a full kitchen, so they can make a meal and eat with their family here if they want. And then there's like a little family room, little gathering area here. They can sit, listen to music, play the piano, and just talk and comfort each other. So that's what the funeral home looks like. So I'm gonna have them gather in the room where we're having her funeral. Walk here together. Let's see if they actually all go. And then once they're in there, I'm gonna lock that door just while we're having the funeral so that they don't all run away. And then after the funeral's over, then I will unlock the door. I'm gonna lock this door too. Someone else is giving a speech. Bob is giving a speech. I'm going to put Eliza's tombstone down. Actually, let me put it in front of the podium. I love how they're all ignoring Bob. Poor Aiden. Bob, just sit down. No one's listening, dude. Now that I'm gonna have her mourn Eliza too. Life is too short. Make it longer in the options menu. Oh wow, they actually hugged. Who is shouting? Seriously, dude. Okay. So now we're gonna take. Oh, she gave her a gift. It's getting dark outside. We're still gonna go ahead and put Eliza down here. So I'm thinking like right there. And I'm going to unlock the door. Unlock this door. I'm gonna have as many people as possible go here together. Aiden's speech didn't inspire anyone. Okay, so they're all coming out. What? Fire offender right here. He's like, will you quit crying? That was great. Oh, poor Aiden. I'm sorry, baby. Oh, it's floating. There we go. Alright, let's have him buy some flowers. No. Really, man? That's really annoying. Where are you going? Where did he just go? What are you doing? Just standing there. I want him to buy some flowers for his mom's grave. Is that Kenny? Oh, that is Kenny. Oh, he's going back there now. Okay. I'm going to shut my eyes. Okay.
Go. And he said, yeah, you are.
Let's see if we can find some flowers. Get some roses. He has 2 roses. We'll do 2 roses and a tulip. Okay. That's not what I thought it was going to do. There you go. Alright. Oh, he's reading the little facts on the mausoleum. There's supposed to be a door on this. I don't know what happened to it. And I think that's it. I think we're done. So we can see what everyone else is up to, but the funeral is over. I mean, she's making something. Let's see what Cassandra ends up cooking, because we might eat together. She cooked it and then Bob took it. Seriously? Really? Let's have her cook a grand meal and dinner. We'll have Francis come cook a meal for them. They'll eat together and then that'll be the end of the funeral. almost 12:14 a.m., but whatever. Yeah, Cassandra's cooking again because Bob took her food. Aiden's riding his bike through the building. Maybe he should take the opportunity to talk to his father. Francis was a good cook, I guess not. Excuse me. Is that Judith Ward? Oh, that's Judith Ward. That's funny. Judith Ward with broken CC. Oh, he sat outside by himself because there's no space at the table. Are you gonna sit with your son? Aw, that's kind of sweet. Aiden Pancakes makes Eliza's funeral the only place that I want to be. Alright, is everybody done eating? Okay, Judith Ward, you're scaring everybody. You gotta go away. Alright. I think we are done. We're gonna end the gathering. I'm just gonna take the food. I love how he has to finish eating his ham dinner before he leaves. Francis is like, okay, bye. And that is it. We have finished Eliza's funeral.